So talking a lot about this experience and this journey in terms of kind of bridging that gap that I think is often perceived between classical and jazz, especially for brass musicians. What kind of situations have you maybe found yourself in where you've kind of found some resistance to that, or maybe in your freelancing career, the kind of opposite thing of it's really been a benefit to you? Do you have advice for people that are kind of finding themselves maybe a little bit restricted by just staying in kind of the box of what we're often taught in music school, and advice for getting out of that and really embracing that creative side and feeling at home in all of these different worlds?
Even though I'm doing all these different genres that are not classical, like that, like school of teaching is still definitely relevant just because it's like you need to know the fundamentals and just like, of the instrument so that I can play basically whatever I want to play. I don't want to be ever limited in one genre or one situation like that. I want to just be the French horn player that can play anything. I mean, like, and that's what I think again, this pandemic has shown everybody that you can't just only limit yourself to one thing. I mean, because you never know what's going to happen. And so, again, like if you get a jazz chart and somebody's paying you for that to record it at home because we can't do it in the real world outside and you can't do it, it's just like, what are you going to do? So I mean, I teach my students and I just tell everybody that versatility is the name of the game. I mean, like it is the name of the game. Like say if you just want to stay in one genre, that's fine, but you just can't perform. You need to be a composer, you need to be an arranger too. It's like you got to have those things like across the board just so that if you don't want to stick to what everybody else is doing all the time, you want to kind of create your own avenues.